mass reporters or somebody. There's different ways that people could be. I noticed when I get up to like 100 and something people, it's kind of wild fetch now, because I usually have a genuine good number of people that always come in every time to my live stream, whether it's between 30 and 60 people, 80 to 100 people. But when it goes over 100, I feel like majority of those energies are now mass reporting, because the live has been shared out so much. So let me tell you, it has something to do with viewers that report. Okay, so I was wondering who is putting out these harassment and bullying. Okay, so somebody had to have put out the report one time and they share the live. Okay, and whoever they sharing the live out to connects into the live stream, and then they go report. So they want, the more reports you get, the more that they can see about restricting you. And that is called getting your account banned. Okay, too many restrictions become a ban. Okay, too much negative targets on you becomes a ban. Okay, and that's what they want you to do. They want you to get off the platform. Now, when I pick up this energy, I'm very intuitive, and I know that the way that I utilize the words in the reading, they can't be detecting that you're harassing and bullying somebody. This is somebody having to report that. But see, the thing is, I wish that they can say, because if somebody, it's like a police account. If you are somebody that has gotten a report by the police, you know who you got into an incident. It's an incident report. Now, what TikTok should start doing is allowing to show who actually put the report out, because that way you can know who's doing this shit, because somebody keeps repeatedly doing it. I feel like that is a thing that needs to change with TikTok and the platform, because your identity cannot be that protected. As far as it is, there's not enough identity protection because people use a lot of fake accounts anyway. So with that being said, viewers that report you, they're the most common ones that are in your live stream. Okay, the ones that fake support you. Okay, anyone watching, even quietly watching you, they can tap share your live out and they can report. So they share it, and then let's say they go share it, and honestly they pick who they want to share it to, which is a team or a people of who they feel like should take that off of there, who they feel like should report you, like who should take you off alive or whatever. So the thing is, that includes people not commenting, people that are just watching you. The trolls are in there. Okay, you got someone who disagrees with your opinion. Okay, that could be another reason why. You got someone who you blocked earlier. They came back on another account. These are those trolling accounts that people keep trying. They probably not be trolling you, but they want to just see what you're saying, and then they want to. This is the majority of what it is, the fake accounters. Okay, and then it's also the agency members. Now, I know I don't have an agency right now on my live stream. Okay, I don't. I used to, but now that I know why me and the agency is not together, it's not because of what I be talking about, because my agent worker or whoever they were very much engaged with my content as well. But the thing is, as far as being my agent, they are on the lookout to tell you how to coordinate your live or how to do certain things with your live stream to where you don't get blocked because you're working from them. It's like your boss coming around and saying, you know what, hey, this is the way that you do this. Now me, I'm very much grounded, but then again, I'm an entertainer. I exercise my First Amendment right. I feel like I can say what I want to say. Now, with that being said, if there is somewhere where I am actually bullying somebody, because I feel that it's not fair that they can mass report you out to something and then take you out of the way so that they can feel like they have a way to restrict you. Okay, this is also people like watching you quietly through the agency, because people try to report you to a lot of people that are your agent members. Okay, also there's mass reporters on this app, okay, that we call TikTok. This is where a lot of people don't got nothing else to do. Okay, so TikTok doesn't tell you who reports you. That's where I feel like it's invalid. They need to put who reports you, because if somebody's reporting you, you having altercations, they are high definition for rejecting what you said, opinionated. Okay, what they feel like you said to them. Now, if there is some type of secret beef or something like that, it needs to be spoken about, because somebody heavily has a problem with you, and then there's people who don't have a problem with you. They just are going link and chain with whoever that they feel should hear what you got to say and obviously get you rejected as well. All right. TikTok also does have an AI detector. That's why sometime when you run across people's live stream, you'll get a thorough summary of what they could be talking about at that time. Now, for the time being, if you keep on probably stressing the fact of saying negative, derogatory things to where it becomes harassment and bullying, if AI picks that up, it has to be kind of hard for them to decipher if you're doing some type of I feel like it's about your tone. They want to say that it's the aggression that you put behind it, okay? Somebody, if you're doing repeated name calling, okay, mocking someone's appearance, telling someone to leave, shut up, or targeting chat, okay? This could also be sarcasm that sounds aggressive. Okay, I might be able to say that I use that a lot. I use a lot of sarcasm that can be coming off aggressive, and people have a problem with that because they like, oh, it sounds like it's me. But look at what I do. I do way too real content. So if it sounds like it, my content is not for you. You do not need to come around my content. So I'm still looking for a place like YouTube, here on YouTube, maybe Bebo or whatever you call it, maybe a different platform to where even y'all can get some Patreon, or even Facebook, okay, or even X, y'all. I'm on all platforms, okay. But with that being said, catch up with me. Stay exactly where you want to be. If you want to follow me and hate on TikTok, stay over there, because I feel like a lot of y'all think that that's the money bag for me, but it's not. I'm on a lot of other platforms. I'm able to go live on other platforms. The only place that I don't go live on is pretty much, I think right now, Instagram. So with that being said, Instagram, I need y'all to follow me over there too. If y'all want to stay up with the shorts and the little reels, 10-minute, 20-minute reels, y'all can, because I'll be faithfully over there doing that from now on. That way I can get an impact, because sometimes if y'all happen to be scrolling on IG and stuff and y'all want more content, maybe y'all want to watch a longer reel as if y'all was watching it live, okay? So something about now reporting today, that'll be the fresh live for y'all today on that moment, okay? It's also hasn't to do with the AI, the AI detector. It says that there could be some type of sarcasm that sounds very aggressive. That's where I had left off telling y'all that. And also arguing with the commenter. That's where you can get restricted right there too. So when I be talking, it's where I'll be feeling like I'm adding my content or what I'm saying, then I'll get a restriction. And then if I gotta question my restriction, boom. But there's been times where I know it's AI restricting my shit because of what I said. So I've been restricted twice on TikTok. And the first time I knew exactly what it was when I got restricted, because my tone was very aggressive. I basically nailed everything that they said that I was doing. I was talking that shit, except the comments, because nobody really leaves comments in my stuff. I've argued, probably not argued, but I went off on somebody in my contents one time, which was like probably last week sometime. This is the person here who got mad because they got blocked, and I'm pretty sure they came back with a vengeance to try to get shit blocked. This is how it just works, okay? Speaking up energetically, arguing with them will probably get them pissed off, and then if you blocks them, they want to come back on their fake AI account, okay? It says here you could be reading comments out loud while upset, and that could be pissing you off too, okay? Something about energy readings, okay? This is what I like to do with it. When it comes to the way too real, those are energy readings that sound personal attacks. This is where I think I get rejected the most, if it has to do with AI. So I say that 9 times out of 10, mocking somebody's appearance, if it sounds way too real and I'm bringing up the energy, or I'm telling y'all a personal story, maybe I kind of need to limit personal stories on TikTok, because when it comes to personal stories, people be probably feeling like it's them, and they probably know who I am. It doesn't matter. But realistically, I'm gonna keep it truth with y'all. I don't got nothing to hide, okay? There's a manual moderator review, so after the live ends, sometimes your live ends fine, right? Then 10 minutes later, there's a violation that can appear and say that you got it'll be 10 to 60 minutes later. That means TikTok reviewed and saved segments of the stream, and they're usually triggered by high volume reporting. So let's say these people that were fake viewers, fake commenters, trolls, or whoever these people is that I mentioned on the first wave that they can stop you. What they've done is that they'll try to do a review on a heated argument that took place. And see, this is where they'll try to make it important to get you restricted or blocked. Okay. Somebody will even be like, even saying things like, you're clearly obsessed with me. You look weird. That's why nobody likes you. Okay. Your energy is dark. You're miserable. Saying things that actually project. AI will pick up on that type of shit. Those types of things. So if you are a reader like me, or if you are somebody here who does a lot of energy reads on TikTok, beware of those type of threats. Okay, because that sounds like a threat to somebody. It counts as harassment on TikTok, even if they started it. So just be careful and mindful of those types of things. And TikTok rules are based on targeting, not fairness. Okay, if somebody has been targeted by you, or you're targeting somebody, thank you, TikTok will see that as a way to get you harassed. Okay, or not, I mean, not harassed, but have you blocked. Okay, or put you on some type of 10-minute restriction, so that other people that's coming in will not hear the stuff you're saying, because they don't want certain ears to hear things. This could be people certain age groups, okay, as well. Okay, something about why agencies can't message you after. If you got a bullying restriction and you're dealing with an agency, your messages will get limited. All right. Sometimes agency chats disable automatically. So let's say you dealing with an agency, or maybe even TikTok, you'll notice some people have left comments in your stuff. They'll be blocked and only you can see it. Okay, to where you can approve what they saying. So one thing about it is, somebody can leave a comment in your stuff that obviously can't be viewed by others, but if you start talking, they'll put a restriction on you. Okay, it's kind of fair, but until it's not fair. I think one part of the fairness is bigger than the other. All right, so that's just a quick way to know about if you've been restricted before. I like to go into detail about that because I've been dealing with that a lot. But as I'm gonna start working on it and try to build up a way to communicate with you guys through paid viewing, maybe so, because 9 times out of 10, I feel like it's better to go on platforms that have a bust wide open way for you to just talk how you want to, instead of getting restricted. Okay, TikTok is one of those places that are more like a kids be on there, you know, younger energies, high schoolers, middle schoolers, and ain't no telling what they scrolling and they will see. But the weird side about TikTok is there's a lot of nasty stuff taking place. There's a lot of vulgar energy. There's a lot of different depictions of different things and opinions that people say. And you could be going live and really getting into it, live streaming, right? And people don't like how you get connected with a lot of people through your truths. That's where it comes a suffrage point for me. I feel like I stress my First Amendment right, what I want to say. And if I'm dealing with an enemy or somebody on there, please step to the forward, because I have no problem addressing you or not stressing you. Okay. Now, with that being said, thank y'all for listening to my rant here, or pretty much my direction on if you're dealing with something like this, what to do with it, or how to notch it down a little bit to where you can clarify your tone a different way by working on it. Okay. Y'all heard it right here from me, Celeste 2.0, way too real energy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100 every time. Y'all stay true out there, and thank you for listening.